My name is Jessica Ellison. I'm here today to talk about geographic representation and with Austinites for Geographic Representation. There's a growing misinformation campaign against CD 10.1, probably because if passed, it will seriously disrupt the balance of power inside these halls that big moneyed interests and political consultants have gotten used to. That said, here are some actual facts on the issue. Fact, CD 10.1 is
backed by a grassroots coalition with over 14 organizational endorsers like LULAC, the NAACP, the Austin Police Association, and the League of Women Voters. For over a year, these groups met and defined a plan that all could agree on. Lots of opinions were heard and compromises were made. The CD 10.1 plan is the result of those compromises. Your Charter Revision Committee also heard from hundreds of Austinites. They deliberated, compromised, and the majority voted for CD 10.1. The opposition is a handful of City Hall insiders with zero grassroots support. Fact, 10.1 will define an African American Opportunity District while the 821 proposal is illegal. Terry Mesa of Dallas sent you a letter explaining that under Williams v. Dallas in the Fifth Circuit Court, 821 is a violation of Section 2 of the Voting Rights Act. An opportunity district for African Americans cannot be drawn with only 8 districts. It's just a fact. If passed, 821 will be thrown out and we'll be right back where we started. Fact, CD 10.1 will give neighborhoods representation while the idea that CD 10.1 will bring Chicago-style ward politics to Austin is absolutely ridiculous. The fact is, if you're used to getting your way at City Council, ward politics is just a description of someone else having a say about public policy. Geographic representation will bring new voices to City Hall and will lower the amount of money that it takes to run for council. Fact, CD 10.1 will allow non-geographically clustered minority groups like Asians or members of the LGBTQ community fair representation. San Antonio and Houston have currently sitting Asian American council members from districts that are less Asian than the one that we can draw in Austin. And an openly gay state representative served in San Antonio from a district that was predominantly Hispanic for 12 years. Is the opposition to CD 10.1 implying that Austin is less progressive than San Antonio or Houston? With our history in Austin, 2 at-large districts would create a Gentleman's Agreement 2.0 2012 edition. Because how would an Asian or a member of the LGBTQ community get elected to those seats without winning the majority white vote? That said, it is not a surprise to me that you all on the City Council have yet to put CD 10.1 on the ballot for November. It is obvious to a lot of us regular folks who has your ear, and it isn't us. It also isn't a surprise to me that the small handful of CD 10.1 opponents aren't out petitioning Austinites. They don't have to worry about getting 20,000 signatures to get their plan on the ballot, as they already have you guys in their pockets. The truth, as I see it, is that the folks in opposition to 10.1 don't really want to have geographic representation. Their real agenda is to sow confusion, kill the largest grassroots bid for geographic representation in Austin history, and keep things just the way they are. You have the solution to Austin's unfair representation in front of you. I urge Council to surprise me with a recommendation for CD 10.1, the plan that the people of Austin worked on and compromised over for 16 months. Thank you.
Thank you.